Hi guys. Hey. Hi. Welcome or welcome back to Black Smoke Chat. Guys, I'm Lena and yo. Oh my god, my eyes are so bright. Even with my glasses. Oh shoot. They really are. My eyes are so bright. And so are yours. If y'all found me, hey, check this out. If y'all found me, honestly, if you found me, look at me. I see me in my glass. That's like a forever Lena's in there. Oh, okay. If you found me, you've shifted into the 5D. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco D's, cinco D's, 5D. We did it. Hey, y'all thought it was all gonna be cream and corn over here, right? Y'all thought it was all gonna be cake and cupcakes and milkshakes. No, it's better than 3D. It's definitely better than 3D. But then there's 5 new dimensions that we trying to navigate through and integrate and heal and get it together. It look the same, but it ain't. This 5D, it look the same, but it ain't. It ain't. I'm here to tell you, if you made it, you made it. Congratulations, because that was the biggest thing. Trying to make it over. 139 on the timer. Make it over. Make the shift happen. Consciously make a decision. Feel it enough to know and make it happen. What I like to call bloop, blop, bloop. Bloop, blop, bloop. Aligning yourself up and saying, dude, I know there's more to life than this here. Chasing money and chasing dick and chasing bong pang and chasing power and all that. And the hell do you need any of that for? How much sex can you have? It's all still the same. What person make it more different? That's power. You chasing power. When you're trying to sleep with a whole bunch of people, that's a power play. We are past that. And I try to say 3D don't mean, or 5D don't mean I'm here because I'm a special. I'm so religious. There's religious people that are 3D still. I'm so in the 5D because I'm so rich. There's rich people still in the 3D still. I'm so in the 5D because I feel so hard for America. It ain't nothing about how you feel. 5D is a vibration. D stands for dimension. Dimensional. We went from a 3D dimension living to a 5D dimension living. If you found me, that's already at least something in your favor. There's people, clergy, that's still 3D. There's millionaires, billionaires that are 3D. There's sports stars, there's celebrities, there's actors, there's politicians that are still in this 3 dimension. So don't play. It's not a, I'm so great, I did this myself. It's not that. It's just I was able to make the decision and feel that there was more to me even. And I decided to go toward that. I physically started going toward that. When I say that, going toward that, alignment. That's my favorite word in 5 dimension, the alignment. If we can stay in alignment, and how do you keep your alignment high? You have to stay vibing high. You have to do things that make you happy. You got to be in nature. You got to be aware of your biofeedback in your body. You know, where you feel pain, where you sense pain. You got to be aware of even your ears ringing. That's a sign. You got to be aware of synchronicities and words and numbers and deeds. Sometimes the birds can be saying something to you. I used to work at Panera a long time ago. I used to hate waking up in the morning because I swear a bird used to go, Panera, 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 Panera. I said, bird, I know. The hell? You get messages. I would get messages. I was getting into my alignment then, like 8 years ago, but I didn't know. 10 years ago, I was getting signs of synchronicities then, but I didn't know. I was always just a coinkadank. It just took a little coinkadank. I can't say it's coinkadank no more for 44 on the timer. I can't say it's coinkadank. This for really real. This shift is for really real happening. And I'm here to tell you right now. I was going to make a video yesterday. Can't even say yesterday. Last night. there's, it looked the same, but it ain't. Let's say it. 0%, $0 worth of face on. Absolutely nothing. Nothing but skin. But I had a time slip. I had an anomaly last night. And I was going to make the video after the anomaly, but I was so shook up. Confirmation chair. I was so shook up. I couldn't pull myself together. And I've had time slips before. But it's something about being in this 5D new thinking or this dimension that the time slip really is messing with me a little bit. This one is messing with me a little bit. I'll try to explain it the best way I can real quick, so I don't want to make this like an hour video. I want to do a couple videos today because I didn't do any yesterday because I was fucking, excuse my French, I was just tripping yesterday. Not mushroom tripping, not acid tripping, not drug tripping. I was having some 5D temporal time slip tripping. Good gosh almighty. I started another, I've been watching this, I'll get into something, and because I've given up TV and commercials, I can't do, I was just like watching movies, you know, go to FX channel and just watch movies all day, but I still was bombarded by the commercials, and it's the I can't with that. So I watch DVD, you know, old school. If y'all know what that is, the little thing look like a CD. Oh, CD, you don't know what that is. It's the silver thing, used to be a tape. Oh, you don't know what a tape is? Well, they made, okay. So I watched DVDs and I put myself into marathons, and I had a gym and holograms marathon, which I'm still watching. I incorporated House, Dr. Gregory House. Absolutely phenomenal. I have the whole first season, and I'm on, when I go back, I'll be on the 3rd disc. So I guess I'm like 10 episodes in. So this will be my 11th. But I started my 3rd marathon of Teen Titans. So I'm watching Teen Titans yesterday, and it's about 4:30 in the afternoon, I guess. And I'm watching, and usually if I'm watching something, you know, even if it's interesting, I will fall asleep. And I fell asleep watching Teen Titans. And when I woke up, and how I woke up was like how I usually wake up, like in the middle of the night. Like I usually wake up like 30, like that sometimes. So I guess I'm dreaming, and I do something to make myself wake up. I don't know. It's not like, you know, it's not like I'm flailing or flinging. I just kind of trying to like that, like jump myself up. So when that happened, I figured, and I had one, I'll go back to what I'm saying, I won't forget. I had one image from a dream that I had, because remember my dreams had left me for a while, and that's what I saw. I was teaching somebody to exercise their hands like this or something. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. I don't know who I was talking to. I don't know what I said before that. But at least that. But anyway, I woke up from, like I said, 4:30 afternoon. I woke up and I looked at the clock. And clock said 6:30. But when I woke up, at that when I woke up, it felt like I woke up in the middle of the night. It felt just like, I'm always that person that say, oh, I don't see the clock, I don't know. But it feels about 1 o'clock. It feels about 2:30. It feels like that. I've always been able to do that. I'm always like right on the number. My whole life I've been able to do that, on the number, right? And right on the number. And so I figured it was about, I said, it feels about 3 or 3:30. That's what it feels about. Maybe 4. You know, that's what I'm thinking when I woke up. I look at the clock, and it's 6:30. And I go, oh my God, I slept through the whole night at 6:30. I thought it, you know, wow. I feel refreshed. I feel really good. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got my phone. I jumped ahead of myself. 6:30. So I thought it was 6:30 in the morning. So I haven't got my phone yet. I didn't grab my phone yet. I thought it was 6:30 in the morning. So I start doing my morning program. You know, I start doing my, you know, it's morning. I do a program with water. I do a program with Thoth, with, you know, Hermes drummer. Guess this, you know, there's different, like I said, after I work on my modalities, I'll put it out there and tell everybody what I'm doing. But right now, you're just supposed to keep everything kind of to yourself. But I do everything. I do all my morning stuff. It takes me about almost 30 minutes. Not quite, but almost 30 minutes. Because now it's like 6:58, 6:57. It's almost about to turn 7 o'clock. So from 6:30 to 6, so about half an hour in that time span. I'm doing all my morning. Well, well, I pick up my phone, and it's like saying 7:12, or I thought it was now saying 7:12 in the morning. My phone said 7:12 p.m. I only slept for 2 hours. But in my mind, when I woke up, I thought it was like 3 in the morning. But because it said it's 6:30, I thought I slept past the 3, and it was already feeling refreshed, great. Do my morning time, I guess, rituals program, whatever the word. And I go and sit on the couch and get my phone, and it's night. It is the same night. I could not let that go. I know y'all are probably just saying, well, it was just a mistake. You made a mistake. You thought it was 6. You know, you didn't know it was. No, this was more than a mistake. I literally, when I woke up, thought it was like 3:30 in the morning. When the clock said 6:30, I thought it was 6:30 in the morning. I was like, oh, that's the reality. I thought it was this, but it's this. Okay, I'm with that. I'm ready for my day to start. It wasn't morning. It was 2 hours. How? I'm still a little bit tripping. I know y'all say it's just a mistake, but not the way I was feeling. I thought the time felt like it was in the morning. It didn't feel. So that old gift of mine, I don't have no more. I guess that was a 3D thing, but I'm still tripping. 13:38 on the timer. I'm still trying to figure that out, how I did that. So I sat on the couch freaking out till about 9:30, so a little over 2 hours. I'm going, what in the what? You know what? I left the heater on, and so y'all probably don't hear a thing I'm saying 13 minutes in. Well, I'll finish this video with the heater on. I'm gonna call this the heater on. The heater on time slip. Because see, now things still ain't right. I don't never make a video with the heater on. I went to Plasma, stood in the line. They called me to the next person in line. I go around the corner and they're like, you're not in the system. That's what you mean. I'm sitting in the line for hours. I didn't go to the kiosk and register in and do my questions and all that. It looked the same, but it ain't. This 5D, man. And I told her, I said, I can't believe I did that. I've only been going to Plasma since I was 18 years old. I know what to do. How do I not do? Little things look the same, but it ain't. I don't know. was 2 hours only gone, and I done thought it was morning. I done did my morning. Now I got to backtrack, and I'm sitting down going, it's still Tuesday. It's not Wednesday morning, it's Tuesday. It's Wednesday morning now. But it wasn't then. So God gave me back 12 hours, and I took 2 hours on the couch and just couldn't figure nothing out. I was like, throw my hands up. I wash my hands, Lord. I'll let y'all do this because I'm so confused. I had a time slip last year that I thought I was pretty on top of the cusp, and I understood it and all that. And that was just, it was like a 6-hour lapse, but this was like a whole 12-hour lapse. I thought it was 6:30 in the morning, and it was only 6:30 at night. So that means I was only asleep for 2 hours. That was a nap, not a nighttime. I don't understand. Time when I woke up, I didn't know it was only 6:30 at night. I thought it felt like 3:30 in the morning. That's the point I'm trying to get across. A little gift I had, I could always say, wake up, open my eyes, go, it's an hour 5. It's hour 5. It's like 5:15. That would be close. It'd be like 5:10, 5:09. But yeah, I could feel the hour of the day, and it felt like it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. That's what I was saying. I would have said between 3 and 4 in the morning. Looked at the clock. It said 6:30. I was like, wow, that's further. I slept longer than I thought I did. Got up, did all my stuff. Haven't looked at the clock, and they say don't look at your phone. Don't do it. Just get up and do. So I did everything. I did the 10 minutes of movement. I did what I was supposed to do in that 20 minutes. I did, and then over 20 minutes. I did my morning, and I'm gonna go do it here in just a minute because it's like 6:30 now in the morning. So it particularly now is what time I thought it was yesterday. So I'm going to go do my morning stuff as soon as I'm done with this video. I'll go turn my heater off, make another video, and turn my heater off, do my morning, and then make another video. So I got something else I want to talk about. But I had to talk about if anybody experienced some time slips last night, they was real. That's all I'm trying to say. How about that? I can't say everything. I can't prove everything. I don't know everything. But dadgummit, a slip happened. You can tell me what you want to say. I slipped. Now don't let me get my smart astrophysics scientist self on here. Let my brain really be percolating. And I know, man. This 5D reality is people think, oh, you gotta get there, you gotta pray yourself there, you gotta go to the church, and you gotta give all your money to the offering, and you gotta do this, and you gotta buy this program, and you gotta listen to this guru, and you gotta do this, and you got bleep, blop, bloop. Mind, heart, action. Shoot. Think it, feel it, be it. I'm trying to make some way to make this make sense. Get into your alignment, and then you'll start getting all these little gifts. I got 12 hours back. This what I'm doing right now, I thought the time was already. So I feel like I'm living in the future. I don't know how to I don't know. Or everything else is in the future and I'm in the past. Or my reality is now the right one and not everybody. I'm trying to figure it out myself. Chair. Confirmation chair, stop. 19 on the time. I should have posed on the timer. But I'm just saying, if you felt any kind of shift last night, and you get this video when you get this video, when you find me, you found me. And this stuff's timeless, because everybody's shifting, all them temporal things and all them things moving and grooving around. That is, all them things moving and grooving around, that's for us. We individuals, you know, your moving and grooving is going to be different than my moving and grooving. It's going to be different than her moving and grooving. It's his moving and grooving. It's all different. But it's happening. It is moving and grooving and shaking and quaking and baking. It's doing it. I'm very excited to be here in the 5D because I don't want to be 3D low dimensional BS. Man, I don't like cops, all right? I think everybody should get along. Everybody, I'm a high vibrational. You can see that I'm high vibrational. I got the bright, shiny, shifty, bright 5D. I have a so and so self. I am her. But there's just something about police officers that I've had run-ins with them. I don't understand the energy, how I always felt off around, even as a kid, a child. The cops would come to the school and I would just want to avoid them. I wasn't scared of them, I just didn't like them. I just didn't. And women cops even worse than men. Oh my God, I just didn't like them. As I got older, I had, but just in my building yesterday, there was 2 cops. I saw the cop car and they pulled up. And they got walking in, strut and shit. And they're standing outside the building. You have to have a code to get in my building. My stuff is, you can't just walk up in. There's a black lady, 3D, completely 3D black lady. And this cop sitting up there, and we on the inside. I'm waiting for the elevator because I went down and checked my mail. So I'm waiting on the elevator to get up, and there's another black lady there. And she gonna turn around. She's waiting for the elevator too. She gonna turn around. She see the cops out there. I see them out there too. I don't give a fuck. If they called you, number one, you should go to the office, not come around the back of a building and try to get in. Period. If cops were there, go to the fucking office, right? 22:01 on the timer. She gonna take it upon her 3D ass self and say, y'all need to get in the building. Who is you to let these cops in the building? Then I knew I had to go up on the elevator with them. You get me this close to cops, who? I was like, Lord, this 3D dimension, 22 on the time, this 3D dimension, and it's messing up my 5D dimension, and because this is, so I was like, what is my hate? Why do I feel? And I was trying to even pray it away when I was in the, when the elevator finally came, and that black lady knew she pissed me off. I looked at her, I gave a look, and I didn't mean to, but it was from my soul, because it irked me, and I looked at her, I scared that lady to death. I looked at that, because she said, I'm sorry, what, when we got on the elevator, she said, what floor you need to get on? Wait. And then I said, 1. I was disgusted. It's not the person that's in the cop uniform, it's the uniform. It's that fake bravado. It's that we can do anything and talk to you anyway, and this and that, and then I had to see a darn video of the cops in New Haven, Connecticut, with the black man who was blanked up in the back of the truck, and he hit his damn head, and he broke his spine in the back of a cop thing, and they manhandled. Boy, I said, Lord, help me. You gotta help me. You either gotta get me off this rock, or now that I can see that one of them 5D symptoms is you don't have a sight. You got an insight. But I always seen this with cops, but the veil is coming thin off of them. The veil is falling off. 24:16 on the timer. The veil is falling off. It was like 6 cops. And one of them was a female. I'm not a female cop person. I'm not. She said, he doing too much. You drank too much. Either we can move you, or you can wait for AMR to move you. And that's a medical emergency service. Let medical emergency move you, or medical emergency response move you, or we gonna do it. He couldn't move. And I read the thing, and He got, because it was a real case, apparently he sued the police department. It came out of taxpayer dollars, and it come out of their damn pensions. If it came out of cop pensions, then maybe this shit would stop. Come out their salary, because they don't go to jail for it. They don't get no. They thinking they above the law. They crippled that man. And if I seen that, how many have I not seen? Black Smoke chat a little hot this morning. This 5D, man. It ain't all oatmeal and pancakes. Bright 5D, Shifty. Bright eye heaven. Your eyes bright too. Man. So the man sued because he was broke, he was paralyzed, and the way they was handling him, and it was all recorded, and they all thought they was right. Y'all thought y'all was right. You couldn't possibly. The way y'all treated that man, less than human, subhuman, bitches. I got a empty on me today or something, because I'm just not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I try to do the best I can. Yeah, how we do in life. If you do right, the cops won't get you. If you do this, and the only thing I know is, I think I've said this before. Jail, when I was locked up, I wasn't locked up one there for 3 days, but still, God has let me in my journey experience a little bit of everything, from abuse to, I want to see, experience everything. Homeless, I've been that. But when I was locked up, and they fed us, and we went to the cafeteria thing, and them trays was the same trays that we had in elementary school, the exact same trays. The smells that was in that cafeteria was the exact same smell. It brought me immediately back to being a kid. I said, is this what public school is for? Just a breeding ground to put us right in a fucking jail? Why are we eating on the same trays? I would have never known that if I hadn't got locked up. I would have never known. This the same shit. It's the same squared out tray that I had when I was in 2nd grade. How? Did he use this for prison? Never the two twain shall meet. Well, they do meet, because it's the same motherfucking thing. That's what they want us to do. Breed us for prison. Keep us down. Dim the light. You can't be who you are. I've been who I am the whole time. But you knew who I was, but you didn't want to say nothing. Your job was to keep me down, to keep me where I take myself out of here. Honey, demons and the demonic and the low vibrations don't want us high vibing people here. We break the control. We break the control systems. It's more of us waking up. That's why them ditties and pitties and glitties and nitties and jitties and all them more and more is getting ready to go down. You think the ones with all the power, the Clive Davis, all them that's overdid all them, all their systems are breaking down. I wish I could have been in a room with Left Eye and them when they went in with them guns and said, okay, Clive, okay. That's what I'm talking about. But that girl had light. They want to try to keep her down financially. Couldn't do it. Mess with her money. Keep her down romantically. Put a dude in her life. Couldn't do it. You can't keep somebody down. You can't douse their light. Oh, yes, we can. We'll take her. We'll take her life. That was messed up. Somebody that filled with spirit, that high vibrational, had to go, right? You weren't taking me out until I said my piece. Y'all got her out here before she said all the piece what she had to say. I never heard of Dr. CB until I heard Left Eye say it. She putting me on game. They want the light out of here. That's how they've been able to rule for all of these millennia. Guess what? I ain't going nowhere. And if y'all found me, we gonna have to build this community of 5D, Shifty, Bright Eye, having so-and-so people up. That's ridiculous. The light's never gonna leave. The 5D shift happened. It's not, you don't go back. Unless that's your choice. Unless you make a physical choice to go back. Unless you make a physical choice to go back. We are cemented. And I have to be honest, even I'm not 100% cemented because I'm still in my 21 days of integrating my 3 to 5D. So y'all start finding out about that information. Look for it, because I don't want to tell nobody what to do. I don't want to tell you to find out for yourself. Use your discernment. Even with me, people that resonate with me will resonate with me. People that won't. If I say something that sounds too kind of shifty, don't sound right, I can just tell you what I know. 3121 on the timer, and share the fact that we've made the 5D shift and we have to heal these timelines, integrate these timelines, and almost be living straddling between two worlds. Hours jumping ahead, jumping back, jumping up. I'm thinking it's morning and now it's night. What is happening? Look the same, but it ain't. Look the same, but it ain't. It's 5D. Don't let it get you depressed. Don't let it get you down. Don't let it get you crazy. Find one of my videos. Come back to Black Smoke Chat and look at one of my crazy talkings. Don't get crazy. I'm trying to get all the videos I can. I've been stacking. I told myself I was gonna start putting all of them out when I got 30 stacked, and I got them stacked. You know, it's like this video here is like 29 or 30 right here probably. More likely 27. So I still probably got 3 more to do, and then I'll just start putting them up, and you guys will find me. My 18 million subscribers will all find me. I'm excited, but I'm telling you, Lena don't like cops. So it's not, besides the power trip and stuff, it's the dimensional shift. Those cops are 3D. I doubt, because I could feel it. I was like, one of them just had his hand in this thing like this. Number one, you shouldn't have been in my building. That lady should have never let you in my building. You should have not been in my building. You should have went to the office if that's what you needed. I'm gonna stand on that. That's just. They didn't say nothing to me. It wasn't anything like that. But I didn't like them, and I know they could feel that energy. The energy is like palpable. I know you could feel it. And that lady was, if she ever see me again, she'll probably buy me a breakfast. I scared her to death. I looked at that lady when she went to that door and opened that door. 33 on the timer. When I looked at that lady, and I was like, I said, who is she? Didn't say it, but I said it. Just gonna go open the door for the cop. 3D, bitch, if you don't get away from me. And we can't really just separate the world. And all the 5Ds here and all the 3Ds here. That's some kind of dimensional racism. That's dimensionisms. Oh, y'all take y'all asses to your 5D island. Okay, I'm going. 3421 on the timer. I'm going. I'm telling you what. Having to live with these 3D mofos is gonna make me go a little bit boop 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 boop. But they want that too. And once you get here, it's who you are. Once you know who you are and you keep in that alignment, bleep blop bloop. Every day make that forward momentum. Live in the moment. Laugh, brown, notice your signs. Move your body. Drink water, 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 water. If you got a tap like I do, I can go to Love's Creek. I got a plug. I got some of the best spring water that's on the planet. I got a plug. Go get that. Go to your local spring if you got one and get spring water and just clunk up on it. Clunk up. Put it back. Put all this water back. And I've been in Love's Creek. I've been in Love's Creek twice. I've been to Love's Creek twice in a week. I got a lot of water bottles. But I'm killing that water and I'm noticing. So I'm gonna either have to get me from Walmart one of big 5 gallon. I like to have a glass because the plastic leach, but it's fine. It's fine. We got enough microplastics in us anyway and shit. I'ma change now. I'm Gen X. What I'ma do? I was made tough. I was made tough. Shoot. I'm telling you, 3611 on the timer. I had to get that off my chest about the cops. I have to turn the heater off, so hopefully the next video y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. So it's just this video is just simply about our integrating the 3 to 5 and how we can live with that. How we can live amongst and still be productive and prosperous and abundant, because I'm almost still in a hermit mode. I haven't like all the way gone back out into the world yet, you know, myself, because I still try to keep my energy just to myself. I just want to keep my energy to myself for a while, but so I told myself most of this December was going to be more of a resting phase. I'm still, you know, doing little things that I can do, but when I get out in January, that's when it's all going to go crazy, because 37. I'm gonna end this, cause I could keep talking and I could make more videos than just one. You know, and let's just be honest. Instead of just one long one, but there's 2 other subjects that I want to talk about. But this one was basically the time slip, and the integration of 3 to 5, because that's 2 D's. If you do the math, 5 minus 3 is 2. That's 2 D's. We got to try to freaking push all in us and get in. Without them to the 5D, it was all gonna be cotton and collard greens, but it ain't. It looked the same, but it ain't. It looked the same, but it ain't. But I'm happy that I'm here, because it's better than 3D. It's better than being over there. Look at that. That's getting tight. I'm working that out. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Little fellowship, Black Point Chat, letting me vent and get the fact that I don't like cops. It would be funny if God sent a cop to me and that's who I marry or something like that. Because I don't believe there's no 5D cops. I just don't. I don't. You know, they're still stuck in 3 dimensions. Because if that's the job that you want, there's a bazillion jobs. But if that's the job, that's the only job you could get, and that's a job you want to do that good for you. And the thing is, the people that got the good heart and want to be the good cop, they quit because there's so much bad and corruption and they can't stand it. So all you got left is the bitches and the assholes and the dick head for cops. That's it. That's my opinion. So we lose out on wherever the good ones are. We don't have the good guys. So I hope that there's some 5D officers of peace out there that are helping us forward us into the, you know, keep us anchored and forward into the 5D with our agenda of peace, our agenda of alignment, our agenda of believing in ourselves, our agenda of taking action. What's your agenda, Dad? Self-empowerment, community. I stand for a lot of things. Stand for something or you won't stand for nothing, you get run over. Was that stand for something or fall for everything? You doggone right. So, yeah. 5D Shifty. Right, I have it so and so. We gonna do this thing. 40 minutes on this timer I've been talking. We'll talk some more, I promise. I'll come back. I'll even pull some cards. I just won't even just talk about crazy. I'll pull some cards. Oh, yeah. My shirt is Michael Myers. He at Camp Crystal Lake, established 1935. Camp Crystal Lake. He in the boat. Isn't that cute? No, not Michael Myers. I said the wrong thing. That's Jason. He went to Crystal Lake. What did Michael Myers do? He didn't do nothing. He was Halloween. Yeah, I didn't mean Michael Myers. Why I said Michael Myers? I said Jason. They had a movie, Michael Myers against Jason, didn't they? And they have Freddy against Jason. Did they? I know they have Freddy against Jason. Did they have Michael against Michael Myers? I don't know. Yeah, I remember that Freddy against Jason. That was hilarious. That's that movie was called A Money Grab. 4105. I will be back later. Like, share, subscribe if you want to. All that housekeeping. Confirmation chairs talking. I will be. My eyes are so bright. So are yours. Let's keep on our 5D mission, okay? It's very important that you wake up and you do your community service at your real, in the real morning time. But what I decided was the fact that I did that thinking it was morning, but it was night, and I did the whole thing anyway. The earth needed that extra energy given, because I don't usually do it at night. I only do it in the morning. So the whole thing, there's a part of it that I do morning and night. That's my 21-day integration to the 5D. But my golden light water energy, that whole thing I do, my program, that for me is a morning thing. I do it in hour 7. I like to do right around that, in that morning time, 6:30, 7:30, like that. Like as soon as I get up, I like to get that out of the way. But that's crazy. So, right? So apparently it needed it. That helped me get out of that 2-hour loop that I was in. I was like, you just needed to do it for the night. It needed an extra, you needed an extra little boop, and that's how I figured that out. So we'll go with that. We'll go with that. When the world needs you, something will happen and you'll rise to the occasion, even if you don't know what you're doing. I thought it was morning, it was night. I didn't know what I was doing. The world needed it, and we got through. So if y'all, like I said, if y'all have some time jumps, they was real. But don't be scared of them. Don't be scared. We got a lot of work to do, and you wouldn't be here if you weren't chosen to do the work. Okay? 4311 on the timer. My lips are getting chapped again. I'm Lena. Black Smoke Chap. Wawa. That's just pure. My eyes are so bright. That was pure Love Creek activated. What you mean? 4343. Guys, I'm gone. I love you. Bye. I'll be back.